What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dad Garage. We have a fun one for you today. It's gonna be a Tesla. I don't think Elon's gonna be very happy about this one considering what we're about to do to it. We might have to be right back. I'm fairly sure somebody's stealing a TV out of my garage. But anyways, so we're gonna do an exterior detail on this Tesla and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a wash, obviously take care of the tires and wheels, which is gonna be fun. We're gonna be using some iron remover on the wheels because this thing has some pretty nasty brake dust. And we're going to do possibly a clay bar. I don't know what the paint feels like until after we're done washing it. And then a glaze, probably a spray sealant, and then probably some butter wet wax from Chemical Guys to top off this wonderful metallic look. So stay tuned, we'll get to it.
There he goes, one of God's own prototypes.
Yeshimash, my name is Borat. Today we have a Tesla and we are going to clean. Come along and follow. Dziękuję. All right, so we're gonna start on the wheels and tires of this thing. It definitely has some aggressive brake pads on this, which is kind of funny because I know it has one pedal driving, and I personally, like in my electric car, I always drive in one pedal, so I don't really ever use the brakes unless I have to just like mash on them really hard because somebody, you know, braked really hard in front of me. But I don't know if you can see this, but it's covered all over the place, just coated in brake dust and nastiness. So I'm gonna hit it with Adam's wheel cleaner, which does have iron remover in it. So we should be able to see a nice kind of purple effect going on here. I'm not gonna wet it down because I don't wanna dilute it or put water between the surface and the cleaner. So we're just gonna get to it. And we should see it start to melt everything off real quick. But
So heavy, it's not.
hi. Oh, in case you guys haven't noticed by now, I don't know if any of you other dads out there are like us, but we enjoy being children. Speaking of which, totally unrelated to auto detailing, but I'm gonna be putting out some videos of some cool video game modding that I've been doing. I got a hold of a couple Game Boy Colors that we're gonna be doing a backlit IPS screen and putting a different shell in and reverting back to childhood so I can show my own kiddos. So if you guys are interested in that, we'll be putting that out here pretty soon. So anyways, let's get back to this wheel. Spray this sucker off. Oh yeah! Do you know how I avoided going to the dentist?
No.
Alrighty. This side, you guys should be able to see much better. It's not a whole lot of brake dust on the rear ones, but we'll still attack it and see what all comes off of it. I think this thing actually has green brake pads. They're not like metallic or anything like that, because I haven't seen a whole lot of purple come off, which means there's not any iron particles in here, which is actually kind of cool because iron will pit and corrode these wheels over time. So yeah, I don't even see it starting to turn any kind of purple or anything. All right, since we're working in the sun, I'm not gonna let it sit for too terribly long. I don't want it to dry. We'll just come back with the wheel and tire cleaner. With our IK foam sprayer. I have no words. No words. Cool part is you're probably just gonna dub over this with music and...
Not that part.
No, great, not that part. You know, I see so many people on YouTube that feel like they have to just be like professional the entire time, and then you have other people like Mr. Beast and all these guys that just act like complete idiots. Not in a bad way, like they just enjoy what they do, and that's what we want to do here, is just show you guys that detailing can be fun. Obviously being a dad can be fun.
Worst case scenario, if YouTube ends up banning all the gun channels, you can hire Charlie.
He just starts walking by with a gun. We're like, no, Charlie, you can't do that on this channel.
What's the chemical guys? That's what they taught us to use?
What?
Chemical
No,
guys?
Adams. That's a mix. It's Chemical Guys, Adams.
I'm trying to think of what Charlie would call them. Adam's apple comes that guy.
God, so much of this is making your life much more difficult.
This one is actually worth it though.
The Rimpaka brush.
Rimpaka!
Brushy, brushy. The hand plicator
Hey, he got it.
in the dictionary. You can literally hear it reacting.
Yeah.
Top of the tire. All right, we're going to spray it all off. We're gonna foam cannon it up because it's kind of hot and sunny out here, so I just want to get it all washed off, get it in the shade so we can dry it off and get to the rest of it. So quick rinse down of everything. We're gonna foam cannon. Instead of spraying it off right after the foam cannon and then going back in for a 2-bucket wash, I'm going to just foam it up and then use the chenille wash mitts as it's all foamed up. So spray it off real quick and get to it. Yeah, this thing, I think this thing was ceramic coated at some point.
Now action.
Action! So I started doing my own actions. So we're gonna be using the Chemical Guys Hydro Suds. It is a ceramic foam cannon shampoo. I don't know if it's actually made to go in a foam cannon, but it absolutely can. So we are going to spray it off. Spray off time. Yeah, it has like a rainbow effect.
So crazy.
You guys all notice I don't really talk a whole lot when I'm trying to dry off a car just because I really don't like water spots. And the more water I can get off faster, the better.
I'm sure people would much more likely listen to some royalty-free music than you talk anyway.
Probably. Sometimes I wonder why I even do these videos. This thing's gonna look when I'm done.
13% battery life.
Yeah, that thing wasn't fully charged to begin with. Very nice. Freaking mirrors. And that's it. All right, guys, we're done. I don't think I even need to clay this. How in the... This is what I don't like about Tesla quality. Come, check this out. This is inside the glass, inside a lens cover. Do you see this? That's a bug. How did a bug get in there? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. So, Mr. Dad Garage, what are you finding right now?
Not a whole lot of anything. It's not very often that you come across a car that, I mean, it's only a couple years old. It's a 2020, but I'm looking over this thing with the inspection light and I don't see any scratches at all.
No swirls, nothing like that?
I've tried both colors, both color spectrums of this inspection light. And I mean, I know this isn't like a real, you know, high quality inspection light, but you should still be able to tell something.
Well, we've used it on the Harley, we've used it on the
Oh, yeah.
We've used it on the truck, and it brought through stuff perfectly. I'm gonna grab the phone and get a close-up of this so we can kind of show people what we're working with.
Oh, there's a couple things back here, but it's more like...
Knees touching the trunk when you put stuff in.
Yeah, it's like luggage rub and stuff like that. I mean, you can kind of see it in certain spots of the hood.
See on the fender?
Yeah, you can see it right here. But that's really... Yeah, I mean, that's taking the brunt of everything that hits. Yeah, this thing.
Oh yeah, that's just like a...
You can't fix that. That's not...
Is that a dent? Is that under?
It's like
clear?
it's like
Oh, no.
scratched through.
Yeah, those chrome things tend to get pretty...
Yeah, they tend to get pretty junked up, but it's pretty good. So I think on this, what we're just gonna do is some glaze. We'll do a spray ceramic like we did on the Harley. And then I may go through and just top it off with some of the butter wet wax, just because I like how much depth and gloss that actually brings. So but that's really it. I mean, this one's not gonna be a crazy... No, thank dear God. Wow. Wow. Mmm. Nasty. Sometimes you just have to sweet talk your car a little bit.
I've been really trying, baby.
You did that one time she caught on fire.
That was the Honda Accord, and that was not sweet talk. That was coffee in the oil. Or I should say coffee replacing the oil.
My dad never watches this video.
I hope he does. I feel like he may laugh about it now. Definitely wasn't.
My poor father. That man has seen me through so much bullshit. And I destroyed everything he ever gave me up until I was probably about 25. Dad, if you're watching this, I'm sorry you're bald because of me.
Goodness. I know there's gonna be some people in the comments eventually that are gonna be like, why are you putting license plates on the internet? People are gonna be able to look up this, that, and the other. I'm not sure if I shared this in the channel yet, but I was a military police officer for 8 years. You can't just go online and look up somebody's information off of a license plate. That's called law enforcement access only.
I'd also like to point out the fact that people like...
You see it every day?
Yeah, you drive around thousands of people every single day with no issue, but it's like you take a picture and it's like, oh my god.
I gotta blur it out.
Hey, somebody's gonna see it.
Yeah, I just don't get that.
Meanwhile, the vendor next door sees it every day.
Okay, we went there. Fat boy. If I was ever an aviator in the Navy, I would want that to be my yeah, fat boy. And now, we wait. I'm putting Chips Ahoy in Capri Sun for a week, or until something interesting happens.
9 out of 10 without a shirt.
Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Count it down.
No. Cut it real quick. Cut it real quick. Removing the glaze.
Oh god, I almost threw up on the floor.
Trying to hold back these feelings for so long. And if you feel... I gotta stop and make sure there's no neighbors just driving by.
Do it anyway.
No.
So we had to take a break because Daddy J had to get something to eat. And the internet went out.
Which is the first time ever.
We all know what happens when you have kids and the internet goes
No,
out.
heaven forbid. All right. This is the Chemical Guys Hydrocharge, like I said before.
Chemical Guys Hydro Charge.
That's gonna become a thing. They say a year of protection. It's not gonna give you a year of protection, especially this thing. It's not parked in a garage. It's parked outside in a carport, but still, Arizona sun is not nice to coatings or any kind of protective anything. So yeah, this is super effortless, like you've seen in other videos. A couple sprays, you can literally do like quite a few panels. When you notice it starts to get a little dry, you just give it another couple sprays. And just so you can show people that are new to the channel what it kind of looks like. It just gives it this kind of like oily type look. You're nice. Just do the entire video in a Borat accent. People get so annoyed. Yeshamash, my name is Borat. I like you. I like. This goes so much quicker than the glaze does. I mean, the glaze would go really quick if I used something that's not hamplicator, like my DA, but I don't want to do that because it seems silly just to break it out for applying a glaze.
Yeah.
All right, while we're here, I am going to put this on the wheels.
Oh, that's cool.
Just because it'll help keep some brake dust and stuff off of them.
These wheels are so good.
Yeah.
I think that joke.
What's long green and smells like bacon?
I don't know.
Asparagus that's wrapped in bacon. What were you thinking? Oh no. What's about to come out of your mouth?
What are you eating?
A blueberry muffin. Action! All right, we flipped it around.
So what's going on next weekend?
We are going to a car show that is I think it's a fundraiser, if I remember correctly.
I believe, yeah, Phoenix Children's, I think.
Yeah, for Phoenix Children's Hospital up in Fountain Hills. So we're gonna be seeing all kinds of sweet cars and interviewing some people and all that good stuff. So yeah, it'll be fun. But we are just going back through on the front side, applying some glaze. I mean, it's definitely not honeymoon glaze. Doesn't smell like it. All right, here's where we take a permanent marker and we make sure to color that in because we don't like people following anything we do. Sentry mode, more like government spy mode. All right, dab, dab, dab. Definitely need more for the hood. You don't need like an absolute crap ton of glaze either. Remember, you're just removing the excess. Very little of it actually stays and bonds to the paint. Some people will just do like these monstrous lines and globs on there. And I'm like, you're just wasting product. Like, there's no need to have all of that on there. That being said, I've detailed some vehicles with chemical gas stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and can't use that anymore. Well, all right then.
What's your favorite product that you have so far?
For what?
Oh, just.
That's like saying, what's your favorite food?
Yeah.
Like what genre?
Oh, I don't know. Probably the foam cannon, huh?
No. I mean, after using it on the Harley, it's probably that new one-step pad and polish. You don't get to bust that out on all of them, but...
This car definitely didn't need it.
No. It's either that or it's probably the advanced graphene ceramic coating
Yeah.
that I haven't had a chance to use yet. That's going to be a future video of doing my bolt because that's not cheap. It's an actual true ceramic. It's like $130 for the kit or something like that. That's probably it. I can't really think of anything else that like screams. When I was younger and I really liked super shiny looking tires, I used to get like the most oil-based tire shine that you can imagine. That was my favorite thing.
Stuff in the clear bottle.
Kind of.
Like even the liquid itself was super clear.
Yeah, and it just makes it like insanely like wet looking. But then you drive around for like 2 minutes and it flings it all over the paint. I don't like using that anymore. How is that chocolate orange?
It makes my navel feel like it's inside out now.
Instead of an innie, I have an Audi.
Yeah.
No, I don't. It's a Tesla.
You know what one of the good things about being slightly overweight is though?
What?
I can rest the gimbal on my fat belly.
All right. I'll stop now, I promise.
Sure. Yeah, I believe you.
I wouldn't believe me.
You know, it would be a really good addition to this channel.
We are not bounty hunting.
Why not?
You have a kid, 2 kids, third on the way. And the last thing we need to be...
This guy.
What?
Pull-out game strong with this guy. Go on.
I have no words. And we don't need to be kicking in people's doors going after fugitives anymore.
Anywho, what do you think, bud?
Just waiting for it to sit for a few minutes and remove it. And then I think we're gonna call it after that. Throw some tire shine on the tires. Make sure the windows are all good.
Do a walk around.
Yeah, do a walk around, make sure we got everything off. Do my outro. Action! Just a giant something on the lens. Are you f***ing kidding me? Grab a towel or something. Lick your finger and put it on the lens. Microfiber towel. It's clean. Oh, did that eat the coating off? That ain't coming off, dude.
What is that? It wasn't on there. There we go.
Oh, it's been there for a little while. I just didn't really notice it. All right, guys. Well, this was a very, very fun car to detail. I haven't actually been in a Tesla before, so that was an experience for me. I think the only thing that I don't like about this car, and I know this might be a perk to some to have it, I don't like this. Something about having a glass roof, even though it's like, you can see that it's double layered glass, I don't know, I'm just not a fan. But I love the color of this paint. This metallic just really, really pops. And so it does have a little bit heavier scratching that's in it, but being only a couple years old, I'd rather just keep this paint protected rather than start bottoming down the clear by going into DA polishing and whatnot. So we just did a spray ceramic sealant or glaze before that. And then you know, you guys can see it for yourselves, but I think this thing came out absolutely fantastic. So I think we told you guys next Saturday we're gonna be going to a car show. So we're gonna be showing some of that stuff, take a little bit of a step back from detailing and enjoying the beauty of cars rather than actually working on them. But let me know in the comments below what you guys wanna see as far as content goes. We are gonna be doing kind of a step-by-step of how to ceramic coat, and that's gonna be with my black Chevy Bolt. It's gonna be fun just because I've never actually used like a full-on ceramic coating like what this is. It's in a clear glass bottle. That'll be fun, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind, if you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that like, subscribe button, and that bell for notifications. That way you guys are alerted anytime we have a future video. Be safe, be smart, enjoy your guys' family. Make sure you guys tell your family you love them, and we'll see you guys next time.